Renault, our first time talking, and what a game we had just then. A huge 1-0 win away at FC.
Fantastic game, two good teams, went hammer and tongue. I just said to someone else, and it was like a game of chess at times. I thought FC came out the first 10 minutes and caused us, a few problems. We needed to answer a few questions. I think we then got the upper hand in the first half and we played some great football. But Dean Furman said at half time, he said this reminds him of Guiseley away. It was a really solid performance. And then, when you lose Dino, there's two big injuries in the game. Deck Evans goes for them. He was a monster of a player, and then Dino goes for us. So, two teams who've kind of lost the linchpins, if you will. But I was delighted because, young Ben Huff goes on, young Caddick goes, young Caddick's playing in there, and the massive shoes to fill, Dean Furman's. And we probably had about a 10-minute spell where we couldn't really get to grips, and then we moved Huffy out wide, and then we kind of dropped Cads a little bit deeper. So you were forever thinking, in the technical area, but I just had a feeling that, we will get another chance, and we got some in the second half. Like Alkawamia's running was exceptional, causing lots of problems, and then, the ball that was put across, I think it was Ben Arcastle that put the ball in, and I feel sorry for Jan. He's a great player, but I think he's got the last touch, and it's gone in. I know a couple of our lads are trying to claim it in there, but it was just then after that it was game management, and they kind of made changes. They threw a lot into our box. But as we've shown in most weeks now, we're a good side, and we're enjoying what we're doing at the minute. We're working hard in training, and for days like this, so yeah, happy.
Without that memorable day, I mean, over 2,000 in the stadium today, including a brilliant away attendance.
I mean, firstly, obviously the crowds are growing back at FC, which is great to see. Yep. Bees has got them playing really well. They're a good side. I'm sure they're going to be right by the end of the season. They've got a big trophy game next week against Darlington that we wish them all the best for. And people have come today to watch the top two sides, and I'm sure they won't have gone away disappointed. But our fans, we say it every week that our home fan base is growing. Our away fan base is exceptional. And you've seen today down that side, the noise that they make. It's just really good, and it's quite emotional over there. One of our directors has had a really tough time, and he's had to bury his mother this week. And when he phoned me after the Cleethorpes game, and he said, that was for my mum. Today, that's all about going to Andy, his family, and thinking that's a great emotion at the end. But can't imagine what he's gone through, and he's over there at the end, and he's hugging me, and he said this was a big week for him. And that's what we do. We're all in this together. We're all in it, right from the chairman, the directors, the fans. You can see it. There's a buzz around Warrington Rylands, and we're happy about it. But then, on the same token, it's never easy coming back to your old club. Apart from a couple of ridiculous shouts towards the other side, I think people were just trying to get the voices on camera. The majority of people gave me a good reception here, which was nice. I've always enjoyed my time here, and I wish them every success. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. But I never doubted myself as a manager when I parted company with FC 12 months ago. We took over Rylands, and probably I think this weekend 12 months ago we were second from bottom and we couldn't move, and now we're 5 clear, we're top of the league. So it's been a good transformation, but there's a long way to go yet. Right, so we'll enjoy today. Unfortunately, we're going to put it away. We'll watch the game, we'll get in training Tuesday, Thursday, and then we'll get ready for another monster weekend next weekend. So thanks to everyone who came in the ground today. For non-league football to have this type of crowd is exceptional for both clubs, and we definitely wish FC United all the best. Today is our day, but that doesn't mean that FC won't bounce back with this. Bees, like I said, he's built a great squad, and heartfelt. I want to wish him all the best. We're gonna be celebrating now. We're gonna be happy. We'll go up there, have a drink with our fans, and we'll reflect and enjoy it.
Well, Alex, a well-deserved rest tonight, mate.
Yeah.
A huge win at Broadhurst Park, and over 2,000 attendance today. But you had a brilliant display today.
Good atmosphere, It's always been a good place to come, and it puts the pressure on. And the team's been doing really well, and we said it's no different to every other week. So we just go out there, play our game, and then hopefully the result will go our way.
And that's exactly how it went. I mean, it was top of the table clash, wasn't it? So. It was an incredibly even game until those last 10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. We knew we just had to come out and come at them, and they did the same. And it's respect to both teams because we know what we can do, and we kind of went back and forth, but obviously struck a look on our side, and we managed to win the game.
And massive away attendance as well, so really good celebrations and a full time.
Yeah. top of the league, you know, we're doing well, so it's about staying there and showing that we can play and we want to deserve our place and earn our place and just stay where we are. So hopefully we can do that.
Well, a deserved week's break and then on to Whitby back at home.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy a little rest because, you know, I put some mileage on the pitch, so it's well deserved, and then hopefully back to it.
Guy, a special visit back to Broadhurst Park, but a huge win.
Massive win. Taylor 2 out, essentially. I think we were very good first half. They probably had more possession second half. I think we still controlled it well. Got a lot of quality in their squad. Obviously, worked with them last year and 3 years really. So I know what they've got. I'm sure they'll do very well. But we weathered the storm a bit second half. And then good time with the goal really. And then we defended well to see the game out.
Yeah, a deserved clean sheet anyway, and a big attendance there. I'm sure you start with your time at FC, but we also brought it down with the away fans as well, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely. Especially down my side second half. Right behind me, which is always good.
No, brilliant. So on to Whitby on Saturday. What your experience with them? I mean, looking forward to it so much.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be similar story. We'll have to battle hard, like we've been doing the past few weeks. Good to be back at home. So we always seem to play well at home. So good sign. Good.
So I mean, you've been in the club now for we're getting towards about 5-6 months or so. How you found it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I think I've settled in quite well. Lads have been class. Gaff has been class. I've worked with him before. So yeah, it was quite a seamless transition.